Hey gamers, thanks for tuning to Fire Chicken Review. We always love to have you on our channel. Today we are out and about, and we apologize. We haven't shown you videos in a little while. We're kind of been in the middle of a move, and that's why you'll notice that I'm actually in a hotel holding my phone this time around. But I just wanted to let you know I went to a Age of Ascension, which is the second set for Keyforge tournament the other day. I did pretty well. I actually came first place. And Age of Ascension is just around the corner. And for coming first place for this pre-release that we had, I won this 2-player starter set, which I was super excited to get, because I was like, you know what? I would love to do a review for the channel. My favorite thing for the winner, winner, chicken dinner. We don't always eat chickens, unless they're on fire, of course. But yeah, this is the 2-player starter set for Age of Ascension. And hopefully I don't give you motion sickness as I hold my phone. But this looks awesome. This is fantastic. So what it is, what comes inside of it, it's just right at the bottom here. It comes with 2 unique Archon decks, 6 key tokens, 26 Amber tokens, 24 damage tokens, 44 power and stun tokens, 2 chain trackers and chain tracker tokens, 1 quick start rulebook, and 2 poster playmats. Whew, that's a mouthful. Basically what that comes down to is that it comes with 2 unique decks, so 2 Keyforge decks from Age of Ascension, and a token set with some paper playmats. We'll see what's inside. I haven't, as you see, I still have the wrap on it, so we'll see what's inside together. This video will just focus on the actual tokens, and then I'll do opening of the decks afterwards, of which a lot of people should be excited for, because I'm excited for. So let me just get this off. I'll be right back. All right, and then we're back here. I just wanted to take that off so you guys didn't have to see me and gals struggle with taking off that plastic here. So Age of Ascension. Let's open up this wonderful box. I wonder if I can open this up with, just let me struggle here. I apologize. Okay, no, I'm going to have to put my phone down. Give me a second. All right, the struggle was real. So I apologize. You're getting up close. Here's the box. Boom, inside. So right away, what do they have? They have the tokens up front, and they say, welcome to the Crucible. So they have a little quick start of how the rules were, which they had in the first set box that came out. So this starter set versus the first starter set, just right off of the bat, this one's already better. I will get more to it at the end of the review, but this one is a cheaper price point, so more people will get it, and people will buy it purely just because, hey, you get the tokens, which were a little bit expensive if you want the first set. And they also ran out of starter sets around the world just because it was so popular of the game at the time. So a lot of people had to use their own tokens, and hey, that helps support my channel, you know, like I love custom tokens, so that makes sense. But enough of that. We'll talk about a little bit more. So this is just a little book that I'm going to throw around, apparently. Just talking about how the game works and whatnot, how to play, quick start rulebook. I'm not going to get into that for this review. These are usually pretty good. I wanted to talk about the tokens, however. And so a lot of these tokens, so the Amber tokens are the same Amber tokens that you would get in the first set. So are the damage tokens and the keys. One of the things that you'll see right away that is new is power tokens. This makes me super happy. The reason why is that if you saw the first set starter tokens that came with it, they were cards. The cards were too big. Well, they're the same size as normal playing cards. So when you have these your regular cards, and then you have these giant cards that you're putting on top, not actually giant, but the same size, it just got messy, and the board state looked kind of messy. Where this looks already a lot cleaner. It would have been nice to have seen like different set of keys. Maybe in the future, FFG will actually come out and say, hey, let's make the design for the keys for future sets a little bit different. Amber, a little bit different. That way, some old people like myself that have been in the game since the beginning will actually say, hey, I want to keep on collecting different sets and having different things. But at the same time, let me know in the comments below if you rather it always be the same or a little bit different for colors of Amber and whatnot, because there is the consistency aspect. All right, what's on the other side? So it's two pieces of cardboard. On the other side is basically, this is all new. These are all tokens that did not come in the first starter set. So these are the +1 power tokens and some really rad stun tokens. I really love these stun tokens because they're small size. That works perfect. All this is going to fit on your cards. So if you got characters and whatnot, and let's pop out like one of the random characters. So if you compare this, instead of having a +1 power token that's going to be the same size as a card, you just have a character here, and you can pop in a bunch of these on and whatnot. The only thing with the +1, it would have been nice if the flip side had +3. They don't, which is unfortunate. So, you know, it's only cardboard tokens. You'll see in some of my custom token reviews, a lot of people did to have the flip side, but the stun tokens look great. I love how it has that, what would you call it? Almost that hypnotic, like if you look very closely, see how it has like the waves coming out, almost like a portal or like a hypnotic. It's like, oh, I'm really stunned. And that lightning bolt. Yeah, it's just cheese, but I'm a big fan. +1s look great. Chain trackers. If you're like me, you probably have a million chain trackers right now. That being said, a cardboard chain tracker, it's nice. It's just a little bit sturdier than having the cards. I still prefer the cards. I don't need as much alt art cards as I have, but that's a story for another time. So yeah, let's take this. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm super happy with that. The next thing that's in here is the 2-player play mats. So these are paper mats, it looks like. They're like poster style. Let me just unfold these and then I'll be right back. And we're back there. I just wanted to show the other side. So this is just the flip side of this. I apologize. I am working in a hotel right now, holding my camera. Usually I would be able to have both hands free. So since I only have one hand free, it's a little bit more work. But that's the flip side. These tokens again, I'm pretty excited for those. And this mat is sick. This mat is actually, remember, you're spending, I think it's about $5 US more. I think it's about 25 US. I'll have to check the retail price for the starter set. This starter set's awesome price. Like, I thank you FFG for coming up, whoever came up with the price point. It's genius, because I was super happy just to get some tokens for a few dollars. And like, if you don't have any playmats, this playmat works wonders. It's, you know, it reminds me of like the Nintendo Power or stuff like that, when you, or like just cheap, when you used to get those board games, like, hey, here's a paper mat. You quickly want to replace it, get like a nice mat afterwards, because they're not too expensive. They're like 10, 15 bucks. But for $5 to get those tokens and 2 mats, that's amazing, right? The art, so this is a new character from the new set. I love what they did here. Just kept it simple. So one's red, one's blue. So it has Keyforge on top, battle line up here, which is great for new players, saying, yeah, this is your battle line. Artifacts go here. Your keys go here. Archon, draw deck, discard, and archive. So this looks great, and I believe, and I can be corrected if I'm wrong, I believe they actually have this blue mat and the red mat you can buy as real mats. So if you like this, you can go ahead and spend that like 10, 15 US on the actual mats. So you know what, size-wise, you can see my mat, like a normal mat, it's a little bit wider, or yeah, wider, but this one's a little bit like longer type of thing. Not a big deal. I think this is great. You get a few games in. You'll see a lot of card games that for the starter sets, they'll have these paper mats. You get a few games in, and yeah, you treat it like a board game. So if you like this, you go, hey, I'm going to go pick up a playmat to, you know, have that a little bit more, for lack of better words, pimp out your game state. So it's cool. So you get that. On the back side, nothing to it, just nothing on that side. I'll be right back. I'll flip over to the next one. And we're back. Oh, this guy, I forget, I don't know if I've seen this card yet, but he looks awesome. Obviously, Sanctum, one of my favorite houses. I love Knights, super cool. So this is the red mat. I don't have too much extra to say about this. It looks really cool. Again, love the fact that they write out for you battle line, artifacts, having all this. So it's just the same, having different artwork on here, and it's just red, and the other one being blue. So that's pretty much all that I want to cover. I'm going to show a few more things, and then I'll get in my next review talking about the actual cards. But I'll bring back the box here. So underneath the mats, and the mats were just laid on top of here, and I apologize, I didn't show that. So the mats were laid on top of here, and then on top of the mats was this, and then on top of that was that, of course. So it's nice and laid out, so nothing moves around on you if you were traveling before you got to open up the set. And the deck boxes, you got the two ones. One of the things I noticed, and I would like FFG, if they're able to get back to me about this, is it still opens from the bottom. I remember that Organized Play was saying something about there's going to be little things on the side because they heard players complaining. So I haven't seen that yet. I'm not sure if that's something that's coming out later on, or maybe I just don't know how to open the deck boxes yet. But the deck boxes for the second set moving forward are supposed to be reusable, which, you know, save the planet, reuse decks. Sounds awesome. So yeah, that's it. That's what comes in the thing. This is your normal little extra, keep the box, nothing underneath. So don't worry about that. So the next thing that you'll see from the channel is we're gonna open up this bad boy, and then we're gonna open up that one. So again, I apologize about everything. Just out and about at my hotel here, but hopefully subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you thought of the box opening, and yes, I know that there were better videos than this one that you could have seen, but if you watched right to the end, thanks. Hey, I appreciate it. All right, take care, and looking forward to opening these later, guys.